I'm Andreas, and this is Andreas Does Art. Each episode, I'll be working on a new piece of art along with some commentary to give you some insight behind my inspiration. And if you like this episode, share it with one of your friends. Now, let's do some art. I feel like I'm constantly being reminded that I need to step back and look at the whole picture and how it all connects, because it's easy when I'm working on a piece to single in on certain aspects or details, and it feels like there's points in creating an art piece where I'm so caught up in a single thing that I'm doing, I feel closed-minded and cut off from what the rest of the piece is and how it all connects together. And it's always interesting stepping back and seeing the full thing, especially from further and further away or from totally different perspectives. Like looking at it through my phone after I've taken a picture totally changes how I perceive it. And this is something I find time and time again that is crucial for making pieces that are really cohesive and feel like everything in the piece belongs together. And this is something I started noticing within not just art but myself as well, that I can get caught up in little individual things that are going in on my life that aren't as important to the whole of what I'm trying to become, and I get caught up on these small things, and it takes me away from the bigger idea of my entire life and what I want out of everything, not just singular moments or singular points and periods within my life or within the art piece that I'm creating. And it's just amazing that I feel most of the time it's just me playing tricks on myself and wanting to focus in on certain things and feeling that I need to complete these as tasks before I move on to the next. But through art and constantly pushing myself and creating, I've come to understand that I almost work better if I bounce around and don't focus on anything or one specific thing ever. It allows me to be more free flow and in the moment, but be constantly creating and working and not being tied down to one thing to the point where I feel stuck and forced to make something out of it, but being able to bounce around and work on many different things and never being tangled to one specific thing that I'm forced to do at the specific moment because I need this to be finished to move on to the next thing. Everything is just all its own thing, but it's all working towards the same thing. And I find this within my art pieces that I need to just let go and really add things in a less manipulative way, trying to check off boxes and complete one thing at a time, and more so just add to the whole piece at a time through individual pieces. And it's really just allowed me to broaden my perspective. Thanks again for tuning in to another episode of Andreas Does Art. And if you got anything out of this episode, I'd really appreciate it if you shared it with one of your friends. Till next time, we out.